Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Canada versus Guadeloupe in Group D of the 2023 CONCACAF Gold Cup. Canada, Guadeloupe, the first match of Canada's Gold Cup run. And yes, the final day of the first match round of this year's Gold Cup. The second match round of group matches starts tomorrow. Then the last match round starts on Sunday and goes Tuesday, and then we have a couple of days till the knockout stage. It's going to go very, very fast. But the only game at BMO Field at this Gold Cup is Canada versus Guadeloupe. Canada, who just lost the Nations League final. Guadeloupe, who played through the qualifiers. Of course, the other game today is Cuba versus Guatemala, which I'll be watching. I won't cover it, but I'll be watching it. You know how this works. With that being said, in goal for Canada, the back four, Richie Laryea, Steven Vittoria, Kamal Miller, and Ali Ahmed. The midfield two, Moise Bombito and Zach McGraw. The attacking three, midfield three of Jonathan. That was weird. There we go. That was weird. How we doing? Again, starting 11s are as follows. For some reason, my Wi-Fi just crapped out for like 5 seconds. I don't know what the hell happened there. Didn't expect it. With that being said, again, where were we? Okay. We'll go through the 11s again. How we doing? Back. I've never had that happen. How we doing? Starting 11s again. Milan Borjan, the back four. Richie Laryea, Steven Vittoria, Kamal Miller, and Ali Ahmed. The defensive midfield two, Zach McGraw and Moise Bombito. The attacking midfield three, Liam Miller, Junior Hollett, Jonathan Osorio, Lucas Cavallini. Up at the top. I think Canada's playing a three-back. I'm going with what FOTMob says. I might be wrong, but I know I could be. Guadeloupe. David Rouillard. The back four, Michael Alphonse, Andrew Gravelon, Lena, and Avenel, Cedric Avenel. The midfield three, Anthony Barron, Jordan Leborn, Johan Rotsen. The front three, Thierry Ambrose, Matthias Beton, and Jordan Tell for Guadeloupe. How we doing, Felix? How we doing, HJU? How we doing, Captain Falcon? Hey, Matthew Chouanier deserves to go to the All-Star game, and he should have been called up by Canada. I'm surprised he didn't get called up. But at least he went to the All-Star game. Well-deserved for Matthew Chouanier. Well-deserved. Should have been playing the Gold Cup as well, but, you know. Good, good, good. But, of course, even with Eustachio gone, they don't call him up. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It's crazy. But again, Canada, Guadeloupe. CONCACAF Gold Cup. Canada going to bottle it at home. Not the Guadeloupe. Even when they were shit, they beat Guadeloupe. 2011, 1-0. They beat Guadeloupe in the Gold Cup the last time they played them, and they were shit. I agree with that. Thoughts on Jason Hernandez as the GM of TFC, or should he be the manager? He should not be the manager. I'll take him as the GM. Seems like he would do a pretty good job as the GM. I think he's prepared to be the GM of the club. He's had a quick rise in the front office. I believe in him. I believe in Jason as a GM, whether it's the rest of the season or more than that. Guadeloupe is tougher than you think. They're a good team. They played well during the prelims, but even Canada's B team should handle them. I think they'll park the bus the whole game. And we still got Richie Larea to draw a penalty. So Richie Larea will draw a penalty in some way, shape, or form. I feel like Toronto might be first place next season. Don't say that. That would be crazy. That'd probably be more like Caleb Porter got hired as the manager. Caleb Porter does his magic of somehow doing good with a team for a year, and then it goes off the rails. Which, you know what, at this point I'd take it, but I still don't want him near my team. I really don't. Yeah, true. Controversial, but I'd actually call Guadeloupe the second best side in that group. Some domestic, sure, but also plenty of League Two and a sprinkle of Swiss Super League and one League A. Better than this Gold Cup's Honduras for sure. That's true. I'm predicting a 1-1 draw today. You'll probably be wrong. Morocco U23 won 5-1 versus Ghana U23. Interesting. How we doing, Brazy? Timu Puki to Minneapolis. What do you think about that move? They need a striker. Long Juan is a good player, but Timu Puki, if Reynoso gets back to form, they need a striker. They just need a striker. I think Timu Puki's that type of guy. I think he can play the system well. I think it's a good signing. He bangs in goals. And I'm sure he has more help here than he ever did at Norwich. So, or at least similarly. So, you know what? I think it's a good move to Minneapolis for Timu Puki. Hell, Toronto could have went there, but whatever. Is Liam Miller a midfielder? I thought he was a left winger / forward. Well, he's technically playing left midfield, left wing. If this is a 3-back, he would be playing the wing. So. Starting 11, Milan Borjan, Ali Hamed, Kamal Miller, Steven Vittoria, Zach McGraw, Richie Larea, Jonathan Osorio, Moisey Bombito, Liam Miller, Junior Hollett, Lucas Cavallini. So it's a front three. Miller's playing the wing. Wing backs are Ahmed Larea, back three with McGraw out there. Jesus. Thought Mob's always wrong. It's a horrible move. Rouillard, Baron, Avenel, Lina, Alphonse, Gravillon, Rotzentel, Leborn, Phaeton, and Ambrose for Guadeloupe. It's a horrible move, especially if Allegri doesn't leave. If Allegri leaves, Weah might play his own position. But if it's Allegri, he'll play wing back for some reason. I don't think that's smart. Tim Weah and Jonathan David were a dynamic duo at Lille for a good amount of years. So I wouldn't say they should roll with Canada wearing the business blacks, Guadeloupe wearing red. This is going to be weird. Guadeloupe is wearing red in Toronto. Canada's wearing black. Okay, that's just not smart. Okay, way to Juve, but again, Allegri leaves, then maybe better off. It's nowhere near the biggest problem with CONCACAF, but it would help the region if we could convince the French and Dutch to let their overseas areas get to FIFA. Yeah, I would agree with that. Who? Hold on. Who? ESPN is horrible putting up lineups. You mean FOTMob? Because that's what I'm using. Weah's a Juventus fan. They have Dusan Vlahovic. But why is Weah playing right back? Play him at the wing. Not wing back or outside back. That's just stupid. I mean, Allegri's a football terrorist, but come on now. I said on the wing, not at wing back. How we doing, Chris? Let's go Canada. Yep. True, but I think he will. I believe in Zach McGraw. I believe in him. Hopefully, after Zach McGraw has a great Gold Cup, he never gets called up. Or I should say, I hope Scott Kennedy never gets called up ever again. I hope Zach McGraw is a locked-on starter. I almost really screwed up that line of thinking. Zach McGraw, after this Gold Cup, I hope he gets called up as a locked-on starter. Scott Kennedy never gets called up again. There we go. I have no idea. Gravelon's a beast. Well, I mean, we'll see what Fubar does against him. Vamos, Canada. Yep. Hey, if we need Jason Russell-Rowe, you know what? At some point, I think Jason Russell-Rowe will be the starter for Canada by the start of this tournament, at the end of this tournament, at least for the B team. Here we go. Game's about to start. As I said, Ilkay Gundogan is a Messi-type player. Barcelona needs a player sort of like Messi to help their system go forward. So I would say good move for Gundogan and Barca. I agree with that, but, you know. CONCACAF sometimes doesn't really do well with the scheduling. Other potentially controversial take, nobody who plays in a level below MLS should be called without a very good reason. Our player pool is deep enough at this point. There's no reason. I agree with that. I said Jamaica would beat Canada in the final. My head says Jamaica. My heart wants Canada, but even my heart's like, Jamaica's still got the better side. So, my gut and head say Jamaica. My heart's like, yeah, I'm not winning this one. Here we go. Guadeloupe kicks off, and it goes all the way back to Borjan. Canada wearing the business blacks. Guadeloupe wearing red. So, if you're a Canada fan who's a casual watching this match, you don't want the team in red to score. That is weird, I know, right? Playing forward. You mean Kovacic went to Man City? And Kippa said that. 30 seconds in. 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice. Ball played forward. Hoylett brought down. Free kick early for Canada. They take it quickly, but Ahmed can't get there. Richie and Ahmed are playing on the same side of the pitch. What? Explain to me how that makes any sense. I'm ready to see an upset today, and I'm not. Since Mendy and Koulibaly left. I know we're losing a lot of players, Chelsea. I know. Ali Ahmed. But they're both playing wing back, and you have both your wing backs on the same side of the pitch. Huh? They really want to kick Guadeloupe's ass. Zach McGraw with a throw-in. Yeah, that's why I said Canada's the one wearing the black jerseys. Guadeloupe's wearing red. You don't want the team in red to score if you're a Canada fan and you're a casual. McGraw's already doing much better than Kennedy. I'm not surprised. Hoylett makes a long run. He's offside. That'll be a goal kick, free kick for Guadeloupe. That's my question. Ali Ahmed is playing the same side as Richie. Are you sure about that? I think that leaves one side very, very, very open. But okay. All right, John. Guadeloupe's wearing red. They're wearing their home kit against Canada wearing the business blacks. I don't want to see that happen. I have a soft spot for Jamaica. I don't want to see that happen. I just don't. True. I really don't want to see that happen. Probably should just in case, yeah. Wait and see, yeah. Anything that makes space for us. But putting both your best wing backs on the same side of the pitch while you have Oso playing on the wing, or Oso, I guess, is playing midfield, so Richie's pushing up. Huh? Or Hoylett's playing wing, Oso's in the middle. So Hoylett, Richie, and Ahmed are all on the same side. Huh? Yeah, no, I don't think that makes any sense. Josep Bartomeu or Bill Manning, you could say neither of them. Well, I hate Barcelona, so I guess I'll say Josep Bartomeu. Yeah, I'll just say Bartomeu because, I hate Barcelona, and he was about to destroy them. So he was doing what I wanted him to do. Bill Manning's destroying my own club. So I guess Bartomeu's better because I don't like him, and he was doing what I wanted him to do. Richie Laryea couldn't get there. Ahmed plays on to Bombito. Osorio. Nice. Oso. Hoylett. Oh, my God. Bombito. Nice. Stays forward for Canada. Liam Miller. Cross. Headed away. Oh, that is true, but I want my North Carolina FC guy to score versus USA, but I want the clean sheet. Well, you only get one. Who had the better pro career, Josie Altidore or Junior Hoylett? Oh. I mean, Junior Hoylett was in Europe longer, but Josie Altidore, I'd say Josie had the better national team career than Hoylett. Josie didn't really do well in Europe, but he became a legend with TFC and still lasted long enough to where it could go south. Ooh. But he was also good at AZ Alkmaar. I mean, it's close. It's close. I think they're in the same tier. I like them both. Of course. But for me, Josie. When he was clutch, he was clutch. Prime Josie TFC or Sebastian Giovinco? Giovinco. Of course, Giovinco. That's not a question. Well, I mean, after I saw the fact that Herdman's basically just letting both our wingbacks play on the same side of the pitch, you know what? You may have a point. I wouldn't have done it. The talent is there, but the lack of chemistry is cringeworthy. I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't be playing both your wingbacks on the same side of the pitch. Herdman. Giovinco or Nani. And that's a penalty. Oh, hell. And that starts the Gold Cup with a penalty. LeBourne goes down. I mean, he got fouled outside of the box. Well, I don't have a white Canada jersey, so I can't do that. I think it was outside of the box. It's a free kick, just barely, but still, my God. Sebastian Giovinco or Nani? I say Giovinco. Biased, but still. Canada, what happened? It's a free kick. Hey, it's a free kick. He barely got fouled outside of the box. He slid into the box, which made it look like a. Luckily, they didn't. But still. Don't overload one side of the pitch. Swear. 7th minute. Nani has better career than Giovinco. Wrong. You're wrong. Giovinco or Teo Walcott? Giovinco. Teo Walcott? Are you really saying? No way. Gravillon's going to take this free kick. Feton is next to him. Is it Gravillon or Feton? Looks like Gravillon will take the run up. Gravillon or Feton? Will Feton strike the ball? He comes back as well. Is it an overrun? 7th minute. Gravillon. Shot. Saved by Borjan. I want to see another upset. Not right now. Maybe Cuba versus Guatemala. I don't want to see it here. Giovinco or Ezekiel Lavezzi? Giovinco. 8th minute. Makes me wonder if Canada's even going to have a red jersey. Because they're wearing business blacks. They wore white against Panama. So either they don't have their red jersey yet or they're waiting. Makes no sense to me. Because they could have worn red at home. Or Guadeloupe doesn't have a white kit or an away kit. I'm not sure. They should. Their last one was green, but I don't know. I think they were wearing red for both prelim games, so maybe this is all they brought, which one is just stupid. Second of all, then again, know that we knew there was going to be new business, right? Like when the Nations League started. So questionably, I don't know. How we doing? Throw in for Canada, 9th minute. They're not looking too great right now. The talent's there, but the chemistry is not. Zach McGraw is looking pretty good, though. Ali Ahmed. Here comes Fubar. Lucas Cavallini crosses into the box and saved by Rouillard. Devils just traded for Tyler Toffoli. What the hell is going on right now in the NHL? What the hell? They should keep the green even if they don't have anything else to go with. Exactly. Because why are you wearing black at home for an opening game against a team you should beat anyway? Shot blocked away. Lucas Cavallini plays it short to Oso. Cavallini almost lost the foot race to Avenel, but he gets pushed over. Giovinco or Pedro? Ew. You know, Pedro. Pedro Rodriguez, yep. How stupid to have the game downtown at 7 p.m. And it's barely half full, so you have a point. And it was Guadeloupe versus Canada. Guadeloupe. I heard about Canada Soccer Association possibly going bankrupt. Yes, I heard. It doesn't really surprise me. McGraw playing forward. Larea. Ali Hamed. Ahmed crosses in. Ay. That wasn't good. Feton plays it back. Yeah, Canada's got to look. That's a foul. No foul? Huh. Vittoria plays it forward. Sharon Govich is going the other way for Toffoli. Huh. NHL is going crazy with the trades. Would have had more than this. Would have said move this to Hamilton, but CPL is happening. Exactly. CPL is still being played. But Toronto's playing at home on Saturday, so that's why Canada is somewhere else. Then Toronto is playing at home on the 4th, and Canada's playing at Shell Energy, I think is what it was called. Yeah. So they're playing in Texas for 2 games as TFC is playing at home. But hey, the next 2 TFC games are when the Canada games are being played. So guess what? I got 2 double lives the next 2 TFC games. And I think one of the knockouts too. Cross in. So I think the semifinal and final is the ones that aren't like that. But I think that's on. When I was a kid, games were at 8, 4 to 7. Traffic is hell in Toronto. It's worse in most places, but still. Same idea applies. Flames also got a 3rd round pick. Hoylett with a corner here. Cross in. Header! And that's going to stay out or go out for a goal kick. Almost. I still don't know. Yeah, that was just stupid. I mean, yeah, France versus Argentina would probably be better to be watching. LA 9. Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about, France, Argentina. Yeah, I'd rather watch the live game, but if you want to watch something that's more quality, yeah, sure. 14th minute. OSL games are at 9 p.m. Yeah, that's better. Liam Miller making the run. Nice run by Liam Miller. Ball crossed in, blocked away. Still, Liam Miller gets a throw in. I like LA Knight, but if Logan Paul wins, I'm going to be pissed. I hope Logan Paul doesn't. Header blocked away. That's out for a corner. No, goal kick. That came off a Guadeloupean player. What? How to watch this game for free. FoxSports.com. Use the incognito window trick. You watch both halves. You have an hour free pass. Then open up another incognito tab. Put in FoxSports.com. Do that for the second half. Fifteenth minute. Liam Miller. Why are the top teams in CONCACAF sending their B teams to the Gold Cup? Silverware matters. Because the Nations League matters more. I have no idea. Because I guess they're more, because technically Gold Cup's not being played. Takes a shot. Saved by Borjan. Header. Side netting. Goal kick. Ambrose. Thierry Ambrose almost gets away on a breakaway. Oh boy, this game's going to get worse, isn't it? But I guess since it's not during a true FIFA window, but the Nations League is, teams have to send their big players to the Nations League if they're wanted. Technically, Chelsea could tell the USA to F off now that there's a tournament during international window that's a continental tournament that's a big trophy in CONCACAF. When it was used to be the Gold Cup, even then, Pulisic still went. Davies still went. David still went back in 2019. So 2020 they did as well because that was their only tournament. But now that you have both, you're either MLSer. McGraw got away with one there, but he was trying to track back. It's because the Gold Cup's every 2 years. It's too often for people to put their A team, so it devalues it. Canada's A team played 21. They did. Most of them. It was an A-, but still. Then the injuries probably sent it to a B team by the end. But they started with an A team pretty much. USA has sent a B team 2 in a row. Mexico, you could say they've sent an A team. Jamaica sent their A team. Panama, middle of the road. Costa Rica, Nations League needs to be scrapped. Which was the worst follow-up rebound? That header missed a few seconds ago or Leon Bailey's rat foot after the penalty? Leon Bailey. Richie Larea playing forward here. Richie Larea. Cross into the box. Blocked away by Guadeloupe. But that'll go out for a offside. Free kick for Guadeloupe. What a ball from McGraw. I like Zach McGraw. He got away with one there on the last header, but you know what? He was tracking back better than what Scott Kennedy did during the Nations League final. I like Zach McGraw. I liked him with the Timbers. I like him here. I still think he ends up being a locked on. I should say, even with the A team, he may not be a locked on starter, but he might be the best replacement for Vitoria we have. He might just be. So, you know what? I'll take it. Liam Miller making a run. It's blocked away. I don't think Bailey has a right foot. And Craig Butler would call you wrong. Craig Butler would say he has both feet. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. All respect, Craig, but Leon does not have a right foot. He does not have a right foot. Not after what happened during that first group game. No way. It was good that I'm glad he stepped up to take the penalty. He knows his standing with the national team now, and I thought he played pretty well. But he has no right foot. And here we go, Guadeloupe. Miller gets back. Bombito gets back. Zach gets back. Cross in, cleared by Victoria. In the 19th minute, that'll be a throw-in for Guadeloupe. Why's Bombito playing in the middle? Because they're playing a back three. Miller, McGraw, Victoria. Then Bombito plays a CDM, but he'll drop back if need be. So pretty much a Regista role. I mean, we don't have Eustachio, so he pretty much has to. So, and we don't have Chouanier either, but Chouanier's more of a wing back anyway. I guess we're making do with what we have, but definitely this isn't something that Herdman came up with in between matches. It's good that he's doing it here. At least Bombito could realize when he screws up, why he screwed up, and how to fix it. And probably get away with it here. So, Ahmed, Richie on the ball. Ahmed was trailing. Free kick for Canada. They're going to pull it back. Who are the best Regista players in your opinion? Well, Jorginho's on that list. Jorginho should have won the Ballon d'Or in 2021. He got robbed. Jorginho got robbed in 2021. He should have been the Ballon d'Or. He got robbed. Gazzetta dello Cazzo. He got robbed. But Jorginho's up there. Miller takes the free kick. No, Hoylett runs over it. They play it short. What the hell? Richie Larea. Cross, save. That'll be a corner. That was actually smart, to be honest. Let's see. Bradley's not a Regista. Hell no. N'Golo Kante. 8. Yeah, pretty much Jorginho for me. If Guadeloupe manages to get a draw, I have hope for Guatemala. And I'm going to be scared as shit if Guadeloupe manages to get a draw. Some dude got a Liam Fraser 2023 Toronto home kit. What the hell? Huh? Okay, that's just... No. 21st minute. Pretty clever. That was pretty clever. It almost worked, too. I like clever, if it nearly works. Ahmed, cross in, header! Nobody's there! Save. Canada's starting to realize that they need to figure something out here. They may just get it. Ahmed, cross. Come on, Miller. Almost gets onto that. "22nd minute. Plays forward. Hoylett trying to press. Rouillard. But it doesn't really work. But nice Bombito. Nice play by Bombito. I like Bombito. He looks like a good player. Foul, free kick for Guadeloupe. They play it backwards. But I like Bombito. I think he's a good player. Like, honestly, this roster has some talent on it. Like, besides what we already know. Shot. Goal! Goal! Thierry Ambrose scores for Guadeloupe. It's 1-0. Oh, no. Hell no. Phaeton plays it on. I need to see this. Ahmed gets freaking dropped. Laborn plays it on. And nobody's there. And, yeah. Alvin's on Vittoria. He didn't track it. Richie, dude, man. Richie. And Richie just sort of hesitates there. Lets Ambrose get in. No, I don't know if they'll come back and win. I don't know. Shit's just gotten worse since Panama. What? This is why you don't bring a B team to the Gold Cup. Thierry Ambrose. At least we're not El Salvador. Well, okay, we may be El Salvador soon. '24th minute. Are they playing 3 in the back? Yep. Once again, but at least they have Steven Vittoria in the middle. And he was the reason why they got scored on. And Richie was being way, way, way too hesitant. He could have cleared that ball. It's like Ambrose just came in there. I defended Herdman, but if they lose this one at home. Yeah, I don't know if the business black jerseys are lucky anymore. It's like those Mississippi State Sunday Blacks. They stopped being lucky in 2021, ironically, when they won the national championship. They started losing in them pretty regularly. Bombito, cross, Bombito still, Bombito! And they'll get cleared. USA and Canada might have to consider emergency reinforcements from their A teams because, wow. I should have known shit was going south when Eustachio pulled out of the squad. I like how Ron admits his team is going to be like El Salvador. I have no faith. Not after the Nations League. Hell no. It's just been worse and worse. The freaking bankruptcy possibility, the Nations League final, and then freaking this. And Atakube, yep. Borjan slipped. Yeah, it doesn't help. Richie could have cleared the ball. He didn't even notice Ambrose was coming in. Then Vittoria got his jock strap taken. They all screwed up. How are you guys losing to Guadeloupe? Richie screwed it up, but Borjan screwed it up and Vittoria screwed it up. That's pretty much all I could say. Thierry Ambrose just came in there like that. I have faith even if they're down. Canada's 5th team should beat Guadeloupe. We were shit back in 2011 and we beat them 1-0 and it wasn't even in Canada. But now we have a better B team than that team in 2011 and we're losing to these players. Oh my God. But Guadeloupe's gotten better in 12 years. Okay. They should. You're right. Better manager, better players on the B team than whatever that 2011 team was. And we won. Oh, by the way, it was a D-row penalty back in 2011. So it wasn't even an open play goal. I don't know, but Herdman is pulling. I think Herdman's starting to be in a Roberto Mancini territory. What that means is, yeah, you had a good run, but it's starting to fall apart. It's starting to get found out. Mexico might be the winners if Canada does not win this game. Jamaica's still there. I picked Jamaica to win the damn tournament. Free kick here for Canada. Plays in. Header. Oh, over the bar. And the worst part is Canada's just wasting chances. Ma che cazzo. They're just wasting chances. Canada wants to be disbanded now. You know what? If this is the shit we're doing, you know what? Go bankrupt. Losing to effing Guadeloupe at home with a B team that still should kick their ass. All right. Yeah, no, you should go bankrupt. Jamaica did not look good at all. They should have destroyed USA. If Leon Bailey would have put that penalty away, the discourse would be different. If Jamaica wins at fair play, I think they will. The bankruptcy probably distracted everyone, to be fair. But isn't that Herdman's big thing, is to keep your nose to the grindstone and not listen to the noise? Wasn't that the thing back in 2021 and before the World Cup and all that? Don't sleep on Guadeloupe. They ain't elite, but CONCACAF level, they should be good. They have some players in League 2, Serie B in League 2. Yeah, I know we could be 2 down. Nice headers from Zach. I need Zach McGraw to put one into the net. Tickets for this game were as low as $12 Canadian earlier today. Well, that would have been a good deal had they been winning. Son of a... '30th minute. I wish the Timbers had a red kit like they did back in 2015 or whatever. Because if Zach McGraw was to win this game, I would buy that kit with his name on it. Yeah, a red kit like that. I mean, Rose City's more pink than red, but still. And to think Canada wanted to compare themselves with USA and Mexico. I did not expect this. I didn't expect Herdman to basically be outed as a fraud. Canada playing like they did against Croatia. Well, yeah, you're right. Except we didn't even get the first goal. This Gold Cup is wild. The Lambert Jimmy might just end up winning. Oh, my God. We do not need Mexico fans to have that. We do not. We still compare well to Mexico. Not right now. Maybe the A team, sure. The B team? Well, you know, Lambert Jimmy would probably actually tactically rip Herdman apart like pulled pork. Am I the only one who predicted this? You predicted a 1-1, which I guess technically could still happen, but still. But that wasn't Lambert Jimmy. That was Diego Colca. So if Guadeloupe do hunker down, preserve the lead, or counter, or keep attacking, do both. Hit on the counter. Why do we suck so bad after making the World Cup? Herdman's a fraud. Turns out Herdman's a fraud. And they sent their B team to this tournament, but still. Cross in, saved by Borjan. He punches it away. Oh, my God. Borjan! We should have called up Jonathan Sawa. Hold on. I need to see something here. Did they call up Jonathan Sawa? Thomas McGill and Dane St. Clair. They should have called up Sawa. They should have just started Sawa if that stuff was going to happen. Oh, my God. I need Jason Russell Rowe on the pitch stat. Penalty for Guadeloupe. Yeah, they can't be in a World Cup. And it looks like Guadeloupe's going to get a penalty. No. Throw in. Unless I'm really behind. No, I'm only 10 seconds behind. They just played, so no, they didn't call it. Thank God. I didn't see it. You know what? I want Jonathan Sawa to be Canada's starter in goal after this tournament. Screw it. Borjan, thank you for what you've done, but Jonathan Sawa is better than you. I guess you're not a TFC fan or a Leafs fan. Hey, at least 2021 was amazing. Blood Diamonds. Blood Diamonds. How are Guadeloupe even getting opportunities? This game's off. This game is... Am I in a separate... Must be limbs in Guadeloupe. I don't blame them. They deserve it. The Leafs won one round. At least they finally won a round. Vonazori could beat Guadeloupe. Well, I mean, Vonazori couldn't even beat Montreal when they were playing like shit. That's when Hernan Losada turned everything off. Then they threw. Talk about Canada just threw this game, or you talk about the Leafs through the second round? Florida were just tough, that's all. Florida just outfoxed the Leafs at every turn. And they were being shit heels. But you know what? Good on Florida. They got to the Stanley Cup. Well, would Herdman get sacked if Canada fails to reach the knockout round, even though they took a B team? If it's happening like this, and he lost to Guadeloupe, he should. I'm not saying he will, but he should. If they have any standards, he should get sacked. We won Florida, they chanted, I know. If we lose to Guadeloupe and we get knocked out in the group stage because we don't get enough results against the somewhat better teams in the group, he should be fired, yes. He won't be, but he should be. Will the U23 team win this or still suck ass? I don't know. Well, you take out Richie Larea. If you take out Richie Larea, Zach McGraw, Kamal Miller, Jason Russell Rowe would be in there. I'd say it'd be similar, except you take out some of the better players on the main team. Dream Canada head coach after Herdman, Carlo Ancelotti. It's not that off the page. I mean, he wants to coach Canada. He lives in Canada because his wife is Canadian. So I don't think he was lying. Carlo would be amazing. If not, you said Dream. It'll probably just be Stephen Hart again. But, you know, actually, Stephen Hart did pretty good with Canada. You have a point. You have a point. That is true. He would, yeah. That's probably why I chose Brazil. Hoylett, Cross, and Oso doesn't even run for the ball. Oso, what are you doing, man? Charles Andreas Brim is ass. He is swamp ass. So if he's the savior, he's proven that he's actually worth a damn in my book because I think he's swamp ass. I think he's swamp ass. You're talking Jason Russell Rowe should be the savior for Canada in this tournament. Right idea, a 3-name person with a hyphen in their last name, but not Charles Andreas Brim. It's Jason Russell Rowe. He should be starting. Why is Canada losing? We suck. Herdman's a fraud and we suck. The B team was way too B. Maybe it's a C team. Not going to lie, I want Guadeloupe to win. Well, I don't blame you. Because when you finish second, I'll do it for free too. I'll do it for free too. I want Canada to win the Gold Cup this year. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Lol. Imagine Canada goes goalless in the whole group stage. Ron would have nightmares for eternity. Well, oh boy. Corner. Oh, interesting. Corner. And what the hell is going on? Yeah, I probably would have nightmares for eternity if Canada went goalless in the group stage. If we went pointless, I would too. Cross in. This is 2013 level stuff. Not 2023. We should not be pulling the shit we pulled a decade ago. No. That's half the problem. He's not on the roster. Header, and McGraw can't put it in. Come on, Zach. Herdman didn't know who Segor was. I know. What if Bacala replaces Herdman? How about Canada just goes bankrupt right then? How about Canada just goes bankrupt right then? The Soccer Association. I would rather see them go bankrupt than watch Bob Bradley coach Canada. Hell no. I thought I was done with that bastard. Is Jonathan David playing? No. Oh, hell no. '40th minute. Oh, no. Ambrose again. And he just freaking takes everybody's jock straps. Dear Lord. I mean, I'd do it for free, too. I won't blame him there. I mean, I don't blame him there. I'd do it for free, too. LeBourne. And McGraw pushes him out. That'll be a goal kick. Good. 40th minute. Canada's playing like Curacao right now. That's disrespect to Curacao. Well, you know, go ahead. Is this a protest game? I wouldn't accept the loss even if it was a protest game. But things could make a little bit more sense if it was. Martinique versus Guadeloupe Gold Cup final. I think everybody would hate that, except the people who are Martinique and Guadeloupe. Martinicans and Guadeloupans might like that. Everybody else would be like, what the hell? Pass the post! Hoylett puts it past. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Almost did. Canada loses and Guatemala loses today. Canada versus Guatemala will be a fight to stay alive. England will be up 5-0 now. Diego Colca to replace Herdman. Oh, my God. No. Well, no. How about Juan Carlos Osorio? How about we bring back Zambrano? He got railroaded anyway. Zambrano got railroaded by Herdman anyway. You know what? I said it before I thought Herdman was a fraud, but I'll certainly say it now. Zambrano would have taken this Canada team to the World Cup just like Herdman did. Zambrano got railroaded. Shot, save. Well, of course you would. I mean, I'd take Wilfred Nancy on Canada, and I would take Lozada too. Me would be saying unironically. You, of course, you would take them. How about Quarter Life? I ain't in my 30s yet. You know what? That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take Klinsmann. Who's playing better? I need to look at the stats, but Guadeloupe had one chance against the run of play, and Canada's just pissing everything away. So, no, because I was 2 months old. So, no. I've watched, of course, replays and highlights, but, you know. Of course, I couldn't watch it live. France are too good. They're sending their B teams to the Gold Cup. Where's Mbappe's brother? Free kick. I'll have to check that. I'll have to run the numbers. Yes. Top 15. Oh, boy. Tabarnak! Well, that's flattering. I don't know. 44th minute. Oh, Cavallini got a yellow card. Of course he did. Effing hell, Fubar. Herman at TFC, assuming he gets sacked. I don't want him at TFC after this. No. Thank you. Zambrano got railroaded. Oh, boy. Herdman out. I agree. I agree. I remember one time Curacao beat Guadeloupe 6-0. Yeah, I'd be shocked. Oh, football is hell, isn't it? 45th minute. Yeah, at this point. Yeah, I'd be surprised too. We need a big sub at the half. Jason Russell Rowe, come on down. You're the next contestant on Score Us a Goal. 45th minute. Nice. Jason Russell Rowe is a damn good player, just so you know. 1 minute of stoppage time. Jason Russell Rowe should have never left TFC. And then we let him go to Maryland. Then we let him sign with Columbus. Idiots. I mean, Canada has the talent to score to make it 1-1. Guadeloupe, though, I'm afraid they'll hit on the counter and El Salvador us. Or Martinique us, I should say. I don't know why they would be. But okay. I guess they were. You're right. Gilberto. Tsubasa Endo. Mark Bloom. Halftime. You know what? Why not? The fans are pissed. I don't blame them. Start booing Herman like you did Bacala. It's halftime. It's 1-0 Guadeloupe. You don't remember Gilberto? Gilberto took the free kick from Jermaine Defoe. Defoe was pissed. Then Gilberto bangs it in top corner. And then Defoe's like, oh. Okay. Remember that? You know, that was 9 years ago. The Gilberto free kick against Red Bulls? Come on now. These streets won't forget just because of that. But the second half of 2014 Gilberto had, I miss him. He was that dude. I agree. Draw. They won't win, but draw. Nice. Yes. Because if you can't beat Guadeloupe, what the hell are you doing against Guatemala and Cuba, especially Guatemala? John Herdman is him. He is not him. He is a fraud. He is a wolf in sheep's clothing. But you know who is him? Lambert Jimmy. And Terry Dunfield. I bow to our new overlords, Lambert Jimmy. I bow to Lambert Jimmy, the new CONCACAF overlord. I bow. I bow. Because David was going to get a move. Davies might go to Madrid. There's going to be multiple moves. Eustachio might leave Porto, and they need to take their moves, I guess. And it's not really a FIFA window, so, you know. 1-0 Guadeloupe. I'm not joking. I wish I was. I'm not joking. It's 1-0 Guadeloupe. They scored the 24th minute. We're all melting down. We're losing 1-0. Now you're showing a Rob Schneider commercial. This day just can't get any worse. I agree with that. And did it happen? No. I don't blame you. Losada is doing good with Montreal. Crazily enough. So I don't blame you. But again, just like TFC, I'll watch Canada, so you don't have to. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I'll coach for free. Same offer applies. They were already overrated after what happened in the Nations League final. This just confirms it. Nice. Exactly. I think McGraw's done well. It's Vittoria who caused the first goal, and Richie too, and Borjan. It's all on them. McGraw did nothing wrong. I like Zach. That's one of the positives of this game is Zach McGraw. That's a positive. Other than that, well, maybe Oso, maybe, maybe, I don't know. They could win a 2-legged tie in November, right? If they play it. Yeah. True. Borjan didn't make the save. Vittoria got freaking his jock ripped off, and Richie Larea should have cleared the ball, but he hesitated as soon as Ambrose got in. He's like, oh no. Then Vittoria proceeds to get his jock ripped off, stolen, and Borjan just drops and slips, and the ball rolls in off of Ambrose's foot, and Canada can't do nothing to get a draw. So they're pissing away every chance they get. Because he's been horrible. I want Jonathan Sawa. I want Jonathan Sawa at this point. Exactly, actually. There we go. I can't believe I'm defending Montreal players and saying they should be playing right now, but no. That's where we are. Then I'm like, you know what? Jonathan Sawa and Matthew Chouanier should be playing on this team, and if they were, we'd be winning. I'm hoping for Montreal players at this point. That's how bad this is. Ain't that some, right? Yep. Yeah, you did. Guadeloupe's gonna bunker. They already are. Oof, Maron. And invite the equalizer. Exactly. Because, yeah, what's Oso doing there? He was injured for like a month. Richie, he should be there. Oso was hurt for a month. Kay didn't get called up, rightfully so. Either way, rightfully so. Kobe Franklin, I think he should have been called up for the Gold Cup at least, but, you know. But there you go. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going, and hope to God the second half turns this around. Sit tight. We'll be back. Stats at the half. You know what? No. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. I think we'll be fine. Keep it going. Don't cash out. Don't cash out. 10 shots to 5. 61% possession to 39% possession. 212 accurate passes. 87% to 121. 76%. 7 fouls to 8. 2 offside to 1. 4 corners to 1. 10 shots to 5. 2 shots on goal to 3. 245 passes to 159. 87% pass accuracy to 76. 12 throws to 4. 1 yellow card to 0. 0 red cards to 0. 1-0 Guadeloupe. Canada's leading in most stats except shots on goal, but they're pissing away every chance they have. They have 45 minutes to turn this around. I don't know if they will. They're playing sloppily as all hell. They're playing sloppily as all hell. Yes. But what does tennis have to do with football? I mean, Felix is a good tennis player. Yes, I think Felix is awesome. I do. I like watching tennis. I think Felix is pretty good. I think he's one of the best out there on the men's side of the game. Sad what, speaking of Canadian tennis players, it's sad to see Bianca not do as good as she did when she won the U.S. Open, but Felix is a great tennis player on the men's side of the game. Yeah. But with that being said, Canada, they got 45 minutes to figure something out. I'm so damn shocked that I don't even know. I mean, 1 goal against the run of play and 3 defensive mistakes on 1 play led to Canada being down here. But Canada's had their chances. They've had shots, but they're putting them over the bar. They're heading it past. They're pissing away every chance they got. Part of this game is Canada's sort of shooting themselves in the foot. Their lack of cohesiveness is really screwing them over. Richie looks pretty good. Ali Ahmed looks good. Moise Bombito, I thought Moise Bombito's been having a good game. Zach McGraw. Zach's had a good game. I think he's had a good game. Oso is what it is. Kamal Miller's had a good game. Liam Miller's been absolutely... Mr. Fubar to come in at halftime. You mean come off? You mean come off for Jason Russell Rowe? Fubar's been on the pitch the whole game. Oh, by the way, he already got a yellow card. 007. If TFC were to sign Fubar, he'd be Mr. 007. 0 goals, 0 assists, 7 yellow cards. 007. Jacob Schaffelberg needs to come in too. I agree with that. First mistake started Fubar. I know, but I'm not the manager. Hertman's an idiot. If it was me, I'd start Jason Russell Rowe and Jacob Schaffelberg, but that's just me. Hertman values friendships more than tactics, it seems. I agree with that. Because there's no reason Fubar should be starting. I don't care if he scored a penalty against Japan. He's not that good. Then again, this is a minnow. Technically, you think he would do his thing, but turns out he's even worse now. It's going horribly, BKL. Absolutely horribly. And there's the 2 clowns right next to John Herdman. Frickin' Phil Neville and Mauro Biello. What a clown car. 2 horrible managers. Biello, horrible manager. Phil Neville, even worse. Canada kicks off the second half. It's still 1-0 Guadeloupe, of course. Let's see if Canada could find an early equalizer. That would be amazing. Phil Neville's on his staff. Yes. Yeah, Phil Neville is on. Herdman's staff. Herdman will be going on loan to No Tactics FC. Hopefully he could line up with Bacala. Line up with Bacala. He was sacked in Miami. Yeah, it's like a week before he joined Herdman's staff, mind you. Hoylett plays on. Brought down. Penalty. Penalty for Canada? Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. Penalty. I hope it stands. I hope it stands. Let's go. Penalty for Canada. Let's see. Alphonse and Gravillon basically just double push Hoylett. Yeah. Hoylett, yeah. I mean, no ball. The contact. He was down in the box. I could see them overturning it, but it looks like it's a penalty. OMG. No subs. Everything is fine. It's not fine. Please score the penalty. At least get a point. It will be a penalty. Looks like it. Don't check 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 it. I feel like we're going to get ball don't lie here anyway. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. And we're going to VAR. Well, there you go. It's not going to stand. Yeah, I mean, I kind of realized that was pretty soft. It would be harsh if they give this. I mean, he did. I think it's maybe a free kick. No, he went down in the box. VAR, oh boy. Canada butchering Guadeloupe. Nope. At least you got CONCACAF. I mean, he did get contact. He goes down in the box. The contact is in the box. Let's see. They're going to check. Yellow card. Alphonse gets a no yellow. No yellow card. Alphonse, no penalty, no yellow card. For Herdman, yeah, you're right. No penalty. Brought down. He got the ball. Slightly. So no yellow, no penalty. Drop ball for Guadeloupe. Yeah, this game's just going to get worse and worse. He did get the ball slightly. Yep. Alphonse did get the ball just slightly. Just slightly he got the ball. Herdman screwing up. No head up penal. It wasn't a penalty. So Herdman screwing up. Yep. Yep, he is. Good job, referee. I knew they were going to check it. I knew they were going to take it away. I was hoping to God they didn't. Equalizer? Really? Fubar. This could be equalizer. Plays on. Junior Hoylett. Hoylett crosses. Fubar! Lucas Cavallini scores. 1-1. Goal! 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 Canada! Lucas Cavallini, Mr. Fubar. In the most Fubar ways, he scores against a minnow. It's 1-1. Hoylett with a great cross. Fubar bodies off the defender and puts it to the near post on the slide. What I tell you, Fubar needs to come in at halftime. He started. Let's build on this. But you know what? Fubar showed up. Okay, good. Come on, Cavallini. I always believed in you, Fubar. 49th, 50th minute. 1-1. I always believed in you, Fubar. I always believed in you. His 19th goal in 37 international appearances. And Borjan can play it forward. Called it. Hey, whoa. You said 1-1. Hold on. You said 1-1. You got your result. As long as it holds, you got your result. Who's to say they don't score again? You said 1-1, buddy. Hey, we're still top of the group with 1 point. I agree with that. Because he can score against minnows. He just can't score against anybody worth a damn except a penalty against Japan. That's the biggest goal he'll ever score in his life. Oso! Blocked away. Yeah, I agree. I'm just... The one time that... Yeah, I agree. I want an upset. Not me. You're making me want to see the U.S. get their ass kicked by St. Kitts after all this. Richie! Oh, that was Ahmed. Well, okay. After all that, Ahmed goes down. No free kick? Looks like a free kick at the very least. Free kick for Canada. Canada paid the ref at halftime. I'll take it. At this point, I'll take it. I'll take it. We should not be losing to Guadeloupe. 2011 Canadian national team beat Guadeloupe 1-0 on a Dwayne D-Row penalty. Dwayne De Rosario penalty. On a D-Row penalty. This team should not be losing to Guadeloupe. If the 2011 Canadian team wouldn't lose to Guadeloupe, I mean, yeah, they can't afford to pay the ref, but still. If the 2011 Canadian team didn't lose to Guadeloupe, this one shouldn't either. I missed the goal. Cavallini put it into the near post. He slid in and tapped it in past the goalkeeper. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said I was okay with it, because it wouldn't happen anyway. But again, we still shouldn't be losing to Guadeloupe. If the 2011 Canadian national team didn't lose to Guadeloupe, this one should. I love D-Row, don't get me wrong, but that 2011 Canadian national team ain't had a candle even on this B team. It was Fubar, Lucas Cavallini. They paid the ref in candy. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad, to be honest. That doesn't sound too bad, to be honest. Pay me in Tom's S&V chips and we'll talk. And we'll talk. If they do dark magic to field a zombie of one players who won the Olympic gold in 1904 and the zombie scored, I'd give a quiet yes at this moment. Shot saved. But speaking of D-Row, he's still in really good shape. He could probably still play a game. He probably could have still been the starting striker on this Gold Cup squad and nobody would question it. I'd be good with it. D-Row's still in good shape. You know, the dude keeps himself in really good shape. I think he could still go for the Gold Cup. I'd still think he could score a couple of goals in this group. I don't think so. Hell, D-Row would probably still do good for TFC at this point, if I'm being honest, as a starting striker. Larea. So, sure. 55th minute. Oh. Oh! Free kick for Guadeloupe. At least it's a point. At least we're not El Salvador. Could always be worse. I mean, we did just make a CONCACAF final, and we're drawing instead of losing. Ike Ubo fell out of favor. I wouldn't say so. I think he's just looking for a move in the summer, and that's why he's not there. So they're accommodating players like David and Ubo and so on and so forth. No. I don't think I have to worry about that at this point, but no. 56th minute. 56th minute. I was looking at El Salvador's media. They want Hugo Perez out. I mean, at least come to TFC if they get rid of him. I'm not putting that loss on Hugo Perez, not one bit, to be honest. But okay, sure. Sure. I know. And they're not even going to. Exactly. They need to make some moves to lighten that salary load so we can put somebody into the DP slot that isn't Oso. God love him. I love Oso, but he's no third DP, especially for a full season. God love him. He's not. Even though he was what? He's been our top goal scorer for 2 straight years. I think he has been, hasn't he? When we're shit, he's our top goal scorer. At least the good news is I don't think he is this year. Things will turn around then. 2018, he was our top goal scorer. We were shit. 2021. No, wait, it was Jesus Jimenez. Jesus and Oso, I think it was them too, but still. Oh, wait, no, yeah, Jesus Jimenez because of those early goals. But Oso was still up there. Top 2. Well, it was like, oh, yeah, right. God love Oso, but still. And I think in 2013, wasn't he? He was in the conversation with Robert Earnshaw. He was up there. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think, it was him and Robert Earnshaw, wasn't it, 2013? Just wide by Guadeloupe. Ooh. 10 years ago. Oh, boy. Robert Earnshaw and Jonathan Osorio. One's still there. One's not. '59th minute. I loved Earnshaw's goal celebration. Yeah, I mean, it was cool for the times we got to see it. I agree with that. I liked Earnshaw, to be honest. I liked him. Shot. Saved by Borjan. I mean, he was probably one of the 2 best players on that 2013 team as the goal numbers panned out. '59th minute. Oh, get the ball forward. Come on, shot saved by Borjan. And it bounces off his hands and out for a corner. Oh, my God. Nice. Don't do that to me. I kind of feel like Bradley was the one who didn't want Giovinco back. So I wouldn't be surprised. But you know what? Giovinco for half a season has a 10 with Bernadeschi and Senior and Sapong or Kerr playing the 10 role because they kind of need it. I think it's pretty smart. He can do it. He's done it before. Or you drop Bernadeschi into the 10, Insigne, Lorenzo, striker, and you have a 10. I think things get a bit better. I would do it personally. If you can't get Pozuelo, I would do it. I would honestly do it, to be honest. Liam Miller going forward, I would do it. Liam Miller. Cross in. That'll be blocked. Cleared. Canada goes bankrupt. What does this mean to the clubs? Well, the CSB are the ones running the Canadian Premier League, so that'll still be around. The MLS clubs will still be around because, well, Saputo, MLSE, and Mallet. Mallet owns the Whitecaps. Mallet, Saputo. Kerfoot's father has something to do with the Whitecaps, but I'm not completely is he the owner or is he the GM, or not the GM, but somewhere higher up above Schuster. But Mallet, Kerfoot. He's been playing well. If there's anything that's a plus about this game, again, Zach is the plus. Zach McGraw is a plus in this game. No joke. If there's anything that's a plus. And Richie. Well, I wouldn't say plus, but he's played well offensively. He was sort of the reason why the first goal got scored because he was being a bit hesitant to clear, which he should have cleared, but, you know. And, Phaeton got the yellow, not Richie. Interesting. 62nd minute. They're trying to beat Canada in Canada. Guadeloupe's playing well. I'm not saying they're not playing well. I respect what they're doing. I'm not disrespecting Guadeloupe one bit. That's the one thing I'll hate about the rant is it's going to sound disrespectful, but I'm not disrespecting. I respect what they're doing. They're playing well. 63rd minute. Where is Schaffelberg? Oh, my God. Charles Andreas Brim is coming on. But Schaffelberg is coming on. We got Schaffelberg. We got Liam Fraser and Charles Andreas Brim. Where's Jason Russell Rowe? No, we want Jason, not Charles Andreas Brim. Schaffelberg is good, though. And Fraser, well, I mean, okay, sure, fine. Yeah, I would agree with that. But Jason, credit to Jason Hernandez. He was saying that they're going to try as much as they can to get Richie at least to extend his loan, if not permanently stay. So I'll believe Jason there. I mean, there's no reason for me not to believe Jason. I'll believe what Jason is saying. I think they're going to try. They're going to try all they can. Charles plays where? I have no idea. Let's check. He plays at FC Eindhoven on loan. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I did forget about that, didn't I? Liam Fraser is on for Bombito, Schaffelberg, and Brim. Liam Miller for Schaffelberg. Come on, Schaff. Are you doing Cuba, Guatemala? No. I'm doing the review of this, and then that's it for today. Then I'll set up all the streams for the next 4 days and so on and so forth. Hoylett for Brim. I'm guessing it was Bombito for Fraser. Well, no. At this point, no. I hate how One Soccer is acting like everything's going well. Yeah, Bombito for Fraser. Here's the thing about One Soccer. Liam Miller for Jacob Schaffelberg, and then Hoylett for Charles Andreas Brim. Alphonse Ambrose crosses in. That'll be cleared. But here's the thing about One Soccer is they are a propaganda machine. And by the way, CSB is kind of half the reason Canada soccer is getting bankrupt. So, you know, I'm sure CSB doesn't want anything to be said about that side of thing. But One Soccer is basically a propaganda vehicle. It really is. And Gareth Wheeler is absolutely okay with that. Wilson and Ollie, they try to stay at least a little bit more down the middle. But Gareth is the freaking heel. Terry, I mean, I'm glad he's TFC's interim for now. But Terry, he was down the middle. Andy Petrillo, she basically just hosts. But I don't think Andy Petrillo is really a a propagandist for One Soccer. I don't think Wilson or Ollie are either. I don't think Dunfield was. That is true. That is true. KJ, I think KJ tries to stay professional. Still, I still like KJ, Christian Jack, but Gareth Wheeler's just. I don't know if it's One Soccer being a propaganda machine or if it's just Gareth Wheeler being a propaganda machine himself. You could say it's really just Gareth Wheeler, and he's the big cheese, at least camera-wise. And I don't know if it's him being a Machiavellian propagandist or just being a bullshitter. I really don't. But either way, I can't stand it. Now that I talk about it, a bit of both. Exactly. Yeah. 66th minute. '67th minute. Canada playing for. Ooh. Over the top. Schaff, come on, Schaff. Come on, dude. What are you doing there? Slides. Like, Gareth Wheeler kind of reminds me of Sebi Salazar, to be honest. Except Gareth believes his own bullshit. Sebi's like, yeah, I'll take being owned by Herc because that's the dynamic of the show, but I think Sebi BS's because he has to on Football Americas. But Gareth, I think he believes his own bullshit. I think there's a difference. Why can't Canada host the whole Gold Cup since they need the money? CONCACAF, well, you would think that Montagliani would love that idea, but turns out, I guess. You would think Montagliani would love that idea, but turns out he isn't as a Canadian favorite as you would think. Oso plays forward to Cavallini. Cavallini played to Schaffelberg. Come on, man. And that was a horrible pass. Oh, come on, dude. Could have easily crossed it before you made that last pass, but sure. Okay, fine. Montagliani loves the money more than the country. Exactly. No, Herc is normally right. It's Sebi who, he's definitely a troll, but Herc stomps him out normally. But I think that's just the dynamic of the show. Sebi's supposed to be a troll. Gareth Wheeler believes his own bullshit. He's a troll, but he believes his own bullshit. I don't think Sebi does. There's a difference. LeBourne is off for Plumaine. Santini is on for, that was LeBourne for Tell. Jordan Tell for Santini. But I agree with that. Christian Jack is honest, gets the point. He was laying down the facts about Canada soccer right now. Of course. KJ says what he's got to say. Like, I've never heard KJ BS ever. Like, I respect KJ wholeheartedly. KJ knows what he's talking about. I respect him wholeheartedly. If there's anybody who speaks facts, it's always Christian Jack. I've never heard him put a foot wrong. I never have. To be honest, I never have. Canada leads. Ahmed plays on. Over the top. Shot. Larea puts it in. Own goal, or is it Richie? But either way, it's 2-1 Canada. Richie Larea directs it into the net. Lovely. Own goal for Guadeloupe. Plays in. Richie Larea's right there. I think it was Richie. I think Richie put it through that tight window. Ahmed plays on. Brim to Ahmed. Richie Larea, own goal. It is own goal off Lena. Off the last. Richie. But it goes off the foot of Lena. after Richie tries to play it into the path. Medellina own goal, but Richie Larea heavily part of that. It's 2-1 Canada. Medellina. Canada leads in the 71st minute. Crisis averted, my friends. 2-1. Well, it's in the summer, so what do you mean? It's not cold in July. It may not be as hot as Mississippi, but it ain't cold in July. They shouldn't complain about the heat or the weather in July because it's still pretty warm. Richie made it happen, yep. He probably has. Well, at least we're finally leading. It is in the winter. It is in October to most of April. Half the year it's cold, and 4 months it's warm. Like 5 months it's warm. So like over half the year it's cold, the rest. So basically half and half, pretty much. Good, Zach. True. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Oh, so you were one of those. The team in red is not the one you want to score. Not tonight. Pretty much. Canada used the Azteca. That was in winter. It worked too. But that's when it gets cold. It's when it gets cold, my friend. Cold. Zach is playing amazingly, but crisis averted. Nothing to see here. Please disperse. Nothing to see here. They're poor. They're very, very poor. They're very poor. They're damn near bankruptcy because of the CSB deal and the fact they've always been carny and crony. It's not surprisingly. Yep, they're wearing the business black jerseys. Guadeloupe will surely finish second in the group, though. I still think Guatemala does. Me too. That was one of the best days ever. Guatemala should finish second in the group. Then Guadeloupe, then Cuba. Wait, which way did I have it? I think I actually put Guadeloupe as third. Yep, I did actually. So Canadian Tire is actually a pretty cool store, you know? It has everything. It has everything. Anything you want, it's there. Tires, sports equipment, camping equipment, clothes. Shot over the bar. It has everything. NFL footballs next to CFL footballs, which I think CFL footballs are actually a little bit. David Rouillard, own goal. It was Lena. That's what Fought Mob says. We have no shame for the Azteca after playing at 1,500 meters at the Azteca, 50 degrees Celsius in Central America and the Caribbean, showing we could do it too. Exactly. But people, of course, are going to complain about it because, you know, Canada shouldn't be playing gamesmanship. But they did. I think La Paz is a bad stadium to play at if North America plays Copa America in South America. It's all going to be in the USA. So Copa America is going to be in the USA next year. They've already said that. It's going to be like Centenario. It's going to be in the USA. Yeah, I can't believe it. Harry Kane to Bayern. That just feels weird. 75th minute. That's just wrong. Harry Kane to Bayern. Alphonso Davies and Harry Kane are going to be on the same team if Davies doesn't go to Madrid. I don't know if I like that or not. I mean, Davies should run up his assist numbers, but if he doesn't go to Madrid. Is it played in Miami? I'm sure there'll be some games in Miami for Copa America next year. I mean, that would be smart. I think Argentina are congregating in Miami next year for Copa America. They'll be congregating in Miami, so there should be games in Miami for Argentina. Yes, there should be. But they won't, because there's more money in the USA. Besides, they're about to host the World Cup. So CONCACAF got their rub. Besides getting their teams in, they get to warm up for the World Cup with the Copa America, the Club World Cup, and the Gold Cup 2025 over the next 2 years. And the Gold Cup 25 will basically be a mini World Cup as well. I hope from Europe, Italy, and England are invited. I hope Japan's invited, and I could care less. Well, Morocco, I would like to see Morocco get invited from Africa. I guess Argentina, Brazil from CONMEBOL, or Argentina and Ecuador, I guess. I'd like to see Oceania at least invited to the Gold Cup prelims, as I said. I think that would be nice. There will be prelims, so I would like to see them at least have 2 Oceanian teams in a prelim path. So at least Oceania might get a representative, whether that is New Zealand or Fiji. I know they won't do it, but by the way, I don't have low-key hate for Oceania, because why would I be backing them to get a prelim spot? And I'm probably the only one who's thought of that. So I respect Oceania. Give me New Zealand and Fiji to join a playoff path. So you get definitely 15 CONCACAF teams, and the 16th spot would have to be played for between 2 CONCACAF sides and 2 Oceanian sides. So you may have 7 guests, or 16 CONCACAF and 8 guests, or 9 guests and 15, or 16 and 8, as it should be. I think so. They will definitely have guests for the 25 Gold Cup, but it's the Oceanian part that I think should happen, but I'm not the one who makes the calls. Yeah, I remember. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. I want Italy, Japan, and England, just so England can choke. You never will win a final, even the Gold Cup final. You will never win a final, ever. It'll never come home. England's in the Gold Cup final. English fans singing "It's Coming Home" for the damn Gold Cup, and then they choke it. How hilarious would that be? And if it's England, Canada, England, Italy, or England, Japan, I'm going to be there either way. Or if it's Italy versus Canada, or Italy versus Japan, or Canada versus Japan, or Italy versus Japan, I'll be there. There's like 6 finals that I certainly would be at. If it's Canada, Italy, or Japan versus England, or Canada versus Italy, Canada versus Japan, or Italy versus Japan. If it's Canada versus Mexico, I mean, I guess so, but Richie Larea puts the ball right into Harry Maguire's feet, and Maguire puts it straight into the net past. Well, no, Gareth would still go for Pickford, wouldn't he? He still would go for Pickford, wouldn't he? Instead of Ramsdale. Ramsdale would actually save it. Maguire puts it just like this Guadeloupe game. Yeah, I think that probably seems about right. Maguire gets it put into his path by Richie Larea. Maguire puts it straight into the net past Pickford. Because Pickford's short arms couldn't even reach the ball. Lovely. Saved by Rouillard. Ramsdale is better than Pickford. I don't know if many English agree with me, but they should. Oh, there's Jason Russell-Rowe for Lucas Cavallini. Mr. Fubar's off for Jason Russell-Rowe. Finally. Let's get Jason a goal. Come on. Let's get him a goal. Thoughts on Mateo Kovacic to Man City? I hate it because that just means City gets even better and Chelsea lost a great midfielder. It just keeps getting worse for Chelsea, doesn't it? They better be using that laundered money from Saudi Arabia to pick up some really good players. I know they got Nkunku. Yes, I know they did, but still. I think you may be right. I want Italy because if Italy goes and wins, I win. I want England just so they lose a final in CONCACAF and they lose. Those Euro snobs just get angry. It's like, oh, we're going to win the easiest trophy we've ever played for. It's finally coming home and you can't stop us. And then they choke. If it's because of Italy, I win. If it's because of Canada, I win. If CONCACAF beats England, I still get to laugh at England, even if it's Mexico. But I especially win if it's Japan, Italy, or Canada. But double that because, Canada's actually CONCACAF. But I'm fine if a guest wins in 25 because the odds are sort of stacked against CONCACAF, but they better bring their A teams. Chelsea. Laren's going to cook Harry Maguire. I agree. Boley out. How much time left? 8 minutes plus stoppage time. Sergio Ramos is the go-to defenders. I agree. Sadly, he's fallen off. But Italy, if they come over, I win. Or I should say, if Italy's to win, I win. So, I'd love to see Italy win a CONCACAF Gold Cup. Or I'd love to see Italy win a trophy and I'm there on my own continental soul. That would be... Is it bad that a guest won? Yes, but if it's Italy, I'll be happy about it. If it's Japan, same situation. So Canada, Italy, or Japan, there's 3 chances to win there. I want Italy and England. If not England, I want Italy and Croatia. I respect the Croatians. I do. France are really fast. I don't want to see Mbappe at the Gold Cup. I don't. England, so I could see them choke, or Croatia because I respect Croatia. But I want Italy as one of those two. Qatar is, of course, going to come over because, of course. So one of the Asian teams are already going to be Qatar. I've already said that. But Japan and Qatar, Morocco, and Archimedes coming on for Guadeloupe for Feton. I want Croatia to do well. It'd be funny. It's probably going to be Japan and Qatar. You know it will be. Japan never turns down an invitation, and Qatar is going to pay a lot of money to come back for a 3rd straight Gold Cup. I'd be shocked if they didn't. So, Morocco and Algeria. Yeah, I'm good with that. Or Morocco and Nigeria for Africa. Italy and England, or Italy and Croatia for Europe. Argentina's going to be there. I think that's another one you could really mark in, especially if Messi. He'll play till 25. I think in the end he'll still play to the World Cup. I know he said he didn't, but I think he will. So Argentina plays Gold Cup. And probably Brazil. As I said, Qatar, Japan. I'll take Spain if it's not England or Croatia, yeah. I'll take Spain. 85th minute. A good amount of money, to be honest. I'm sure it probably would be over there. Oh, wait, we already played Qatar in a friendly, and they didn't pay us shit. Vatican City and Azerbaijan. I want Morocco and Ghana. I want Morocco and Algeria for Africa. I like Morocco. They like me. So. 85th minute. Did Cristiano Ronaldo retire from Portugal? Not yet, no. He'll play the Euros, I bet. Woohoo! Wait, hold on. Brought down. Save by Borjan! Oh my God. Cristiano's still playing. Actually, I got an idea. Italy and Portugal, the two UEFA teams, and you play them both in Toronto. You play BMO Field, Italy versus Portugal, the Holy War. There's going to be riots. It's going to be hilarious. Well, I wouldn't say hilarious, but the scenes are going to be mad. Let me put it like this. It's going to be madness. The scenes will be madness if Italy and Portugal came over to the Gold Cup and they played in Toronto. The scenes would be madness. Holy war. Holy war. I'm down. I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. Goal kick, 87th minute. I'm down. '87th minute. That would be unreal. Serbia versus Albania as well. Also the game so far. Canada's done just enough. Canada's done just enough to win. That's the point. Crisis averted. Canada's done just enough to win. Now, hold the hell on. That's my thoughts. Huh. Interesting. There's lots of Nigerians in Texas, so Nigeria might get an invitation just for that. I never knew that. Huh. Interesting. Mexico versus Nigeria in Texas. Half the stadium are Mexico fans. Half the stadium is Nigerian fans at NRG Stadium in Houston. Then Nigeria beats Mexico, and the Mexico fans start chanting El Grito just to get the game stopped. Like always. Ozan gets a drink thrown at him because the Mexican fans are pissed. I can see it now. I can see it now. I'm down. I'll probably root for France, though. Not because of the French Canadians, just because I hate England. I'm not rooting for England. Hell no. That would be unreal. Canada needs to do better than this. They're still winning. As long as you get 3 points, does it really matter how? Saudi Arabia against Argentina in the Gold Cup to beat them again. They don't have Hervé Renard anymore, though, so how would they win? And that'll start World War III. Yeah. This is true, but maybe they'll build off of this. Maybe Herdman will, or somebody will ream these players in the locker room and say, come on now, guys. Yeah, Hervé Renard went to the French women's team. He doesn't coach Saudi anymore. Why would they beat Argentina again then? And Kiros is coaching Qatar, so that's bad. Is that for Canada or Guadeloupe? Dominic Zator on for Richie Larea. Oh, my God. No. Guatemala's got a good program with Tena. They're growing. Pathetic performance, but they still got the 3 points. They did what they had to do. There was a bit of a crisis there, but they did what they had to do. Sometimes that's what you got to do, is do what you have to do. Canada use all their subs. Dominic Zator is on for Richie Larea. I don't know if I like that, but okay. Stu Holden's not doing this game, thankfully. Beta! Beta! I'll do the next one, though. It's JP Delacamera. Yep. Goal. 5 minutes of stoppage time. 2-2. Not a pretty 3 points. Guadeloupe, long ball. Fraser gives it away. Oso plays forward. Schaffelberg gives it away. Just joking. Oh, No, Rio was just joking. Dude, you know better. Dude, you know better. Rio. I actually believed you for a second. "91st minute. I don't blame you, though. And then HJU jumps in. Saudi could host the authoritarian Gold Cup. You mean Qatar? I'm not surprised. I also believe. Couldn't help myself. I mean, the way Canada's playing, I don't blame you. I also believe it was 2-2. Four more minutes of stoppage time. They were good defensively apart from one moment. So if they don't make such a mistake going forward, they could go somewhere. I agree with that. And Richie wouldn't make another mistake like that. Vitoria, maybe. Borjan, maybe. Richie, no. So, and honestly, Richie kind of set it up, but that's on Richie. But he did set up the own goal. So can I really get mad at Richie? I'm not going to do it. Yeah, Zach played well. While Rio did, then you jumped in. I'd say you assist. 92nd minute. Oh no. Vitoria, what are you doing? Free kick. It might actually happen. Yellow card for Vitoria. He sucks now. What happened? Nice. Hopefully Jamaica improves tomorrow. I agree. I will set up a Jamaica stream for the first game of tomorrow on my channel. And if I get asked to guest, I will. I'll take it down and guest, but still. Will do USA. Free kick here. 93rd minute. Cross in. Header. Here's a chance. Ambrose again. Shot. Goal. And it really is this time. 2-2. Martinique. Or Guadeloupe equalizes. With 2 minutes to go. Off the corner. It rolls into the net. Crosses in. Canada can't clear. Ambrose. And an own goal by Jason Russell-Rowe. An own goal on each side. Leads to it being a point. Oh no, Jason. When I said you should score a goal, it's the other way around. Jason Russell-Rowe own goal. Canada almost won because of an own goal. Now they're drawing because of it. How do you not clear that? I mean, that's pretty easy to deal with. Yeah, I think so. What's fair is fair. Yep. Yeah, what's fair is fair. I agree. Are they going to VAR? And they play it on. 1 minute to go. Canada scrambling for a leading goal. That was such a dumb OG. No, it wasn't 8-1. Come on now. Did you not watch 8-1 against Honduras? I did. So, nah, this wasn't the worst. This is probably one of the worst, but it isn't the worst. Croatia was worse. 8-1 was worse. USA in Nations League in Orlando in 2019. That was worse. This is probably bottom 5. Cross in. That's out for a corner. Who takes off Lorea? Hell, even Bradley never did that. Even Bradley never took off Lorea. Maybe. And I can't believe I'm giving Bradley the benefit of the doubt, but at least he never took off Lorea once he got him. Header on, blocked away. Full time. It's a 2-2 draw between Canada and Guadeloupe. Canada is not out of it. But they got some work to do. 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw between Canada and Guadeloupe. I can't believe what I just saw. 2 own goals, CONCACAF. This is disgusting. Yep. Canada draws 2-2. Sort of feels like a loss. They had the own goal to lead, but late on, Jason Russell-Rowe. Ball goes off of him, off of Ambrose, playing it in. Got the 1 goal, and basically caused the own goal. Yep. It's going to get worse from here, I bet. With that being said, exactly, I agree. With that being said, if you like the stream, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Once subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you within the hour for the review of this match. And I'm not going to be happy. Yeah, I have no idea. We'll find out how, but I have no idea. I'm riding. I'm out. Peace. See you.